people are not good at Minecraft. No one is. Not even the so-called best Minecraft players, like Fruitberries, Feinberg, Dream, DeQuavis, IsRealMe, Clownterse, Marlow, Swite. Not even the developers at Mojang are good at the game. But wait a minute, why aren't you good at Minecraft? Me calling you bad is honestly rude on my part. Maybe you're great at PvP, building, speedrunning, parkour, but wait, that's a lot, right? Is that really what Minecraft is? To be good at Minecraft is an extremely general and broad question, but no matter how you put it, it's impossible to answer. If I ask you, then you would probably say yes, or maybe you would say no, but it ultimately depends. Saying I'm good at Minecraft isn't saying you're good at PvP, building redstone, or anything like that. Saying that you're good at Minecraft is saying that you're good at Minecraft, aka all of what Minecraft has to offer. For most games, this would be easy to answer. Are you good at Mario Kart games? Well, if you're good at racing and battling, then yes. Are you good at Smash Bros? Well, if you have a main and you can beat most people in it, then yes. I know I only pointed out 2 games, but in those games, and in most games, if you're good at them, you're good at the things that the developers made. Neither of those games really have a sandbox nature, except Smash kinda, but even then, you can't really get good at user-generated content. On the other hand, like Roblox, Minecraft is nearly all user-generated content. Because of the nature of being good at Minecraft, you would need to play multiplayer. Which server? Depends. Which game mode? Depends. Which mods? Depends. Also, just FYI, I'm saying that this is relative. If it wasn't relative, then there could be one set definition of being good at Minecraft, and in a timeline where everyone fits that definition, then everyone is good at Minecraft. But if everyone is good at Minecraft, no one is. For the purposes of this video, let's say that to be good at Minecraft, you need to be good at everything the game has to offer, which is essentially saying infinity, because most of it is user-generated content. Technically, Mojang created every game mode, but that's like saying that David Bazooka created every Roblox game. For that example, obviously Davey Bazooka didn't create every Roblox game, he simply made a company that made it possible for other people to create an infinite number of Roblox games. And it's kind of the same with Minecraft. Obviously, people at Mojang have to make new things, like new updates, new mobs, new items, new blocks, and the cores of Minecraft are survival, creative, adventure, and spectator, and technically hardcore, but that fits into the survival category. By itself, Minecraft is literally nothing. Sure, you got a world and mobs in it, but those mobs are robots. The true beauty of Minecraft, can't believe I'm using that word, comes from what the players create in the game, including builds, servers, mods, and more. PvP was created by the players. Sure, Mojang coded how it works, but I don't think they predicted that players would weaponize literally anything effective for PvP, like end crystals, TNT minecarts, and even beds. Same with redstone. Sure, Mojang coded how redstone works and made a few bugs along the way, but the players are the ones that create redstone contraptions, like doors, storage systems, orbital strike cannons, and other things. So if being good at Minecraft means being good at everything in the game, then what does that include? Well, that also depends. Yeah, with this type of question, everything depends, just because of how Minecraft is made. To answer the question, the most common answer would be PvP. I mean, it is the most competitive area of the game, and PvP is just trying to kill your opponent through various methods, except that's not really true. Well, it is true in the traditional sense, if you don't think about it too hard, but PvP stands for player versus player. It doesn't mention in-game murder, it's kind of just a fancy abbreviation for competition. A PvP duel is a competition between 2 or more players to find out who is better at something. When thinking about PvP, you might think about swords, axes, crystals, bows, and other things like those. But PvP can also be things like Spleef. You're competing against an opponent in that game mode, but there's no swords or axes. It furthermore includes ice boat racing. You also compete against an opponent in that game mode, and the same stuff apply. But PvP doesn't have to be purely survival. If you have something like a redstone competition, yes, my brain is small, then that also fits with the definition of PvP, player versus player. Basically, to be good at Minecraft is literally only to be good at PvP. Problem solved, right? Well, not so fast, because we just walked in a circle, and now we're back where we started. Let's ask a different question right now that's just as impossible to answer. Who is the best Minecraft player? Well, if we're looking at sword PvP, the 3 players in tier 1 are Kylaz, Marlow, and Pruso. But look at the tier 1 of literally any other category, like UHC, and the top players are Swite, Black Wolf, and Corey Plays 1. Do you not see how complicated and impossible this is? Not even in the subcategory of a subcategory can we determine the best player. And even then, we can't even determine that Swite is the best player in all of UHC. This is Jonathan Daniel Smith. He's good at UHC, or ultra hardcore. In fact, he is the best player. He's never lost a duel against a player, and he's dueled some of the best players, except he doesn't even know that MC Tiers exists. This means that Jonathan Daniel Smith is completely undocumented as a UHC player. He doesn't have social media, he isn't on MC Tiers, he doesn't even know who Swite is. exist, despite beating him in UAC multiple times. And the best part? Jonathan Daniel-Smith doesn't even speak English. That's right, the best UHC player isn't a YouTuber or a TikToker or an influencer or even a member of MC Tiers, and they don't even speak the language that most players do. And the scary thing is that Jonathan Daniel-Smith might be real. No, I'm not saying that there's a Minecraft player named Jonathan Daniel-Smith who plays UHC and is beating the best players including Sprite and doesn't speak English. I'm saying that the best overall Minecraft player is likely someone who's completely undocumented online and who doesn't speak the language that most people do. But even then, Jonathan Daniel-Smith is not the best Minecraft player. I mean, he is if you compare him to everyone else, but the theoretical best Minecraft player isn't a person, and they probably don't exist. Think about it, there are endless areas within Minecraft to be the best at, and mastering all of them within a single human lifetime is simply impossible. Let's say that you spend 100 years mastering both sword and axe PvP. In order to master both, you dedicate 50 years to each one. However, there's another person who dedicated all 100 of their years to axe PvP. You're the best overall player between those two game modes, but the other person is better than you at one of them, which means that you're actually not good at them overall. With the actual I'm gonna crash out. The theoretical best Minecraft player is someone who spent more time than anyone mastering everything within the game, including masturbating. You name it, they can beat anyone in it. Sword PvP, axe PvP, iceboat racing, parkour, speedrunning, entertaining, redstone, crystal PvP, other forms of PvP, and everything else. Except, because of how humans work, they become rusty if they don't practice something for long enough. But in order to even survive as a human, you need to take breaks to sleep, eat, drink, and be dead inside. But in order to be good at everything within Minecraft, you need to sink time into it, because time is the most important variable. And since some people have been practicing everything in Minecraft for over 16 years, one would have to dedicate a pretty humongous amount of time to each skill, which would take over a human lifetime to do, rendering it impossible. So basically, the best Minecraft player doesn't exist right now, and they never will. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that no one is good at Minecraft, meaning that no one is good at everything within the game. You could master most forms of PvP, as in one-to-one combat, but still have no idea what flying with an elytra through rings is like. You could be a master of flying elytras through rings, but you could also have no idea what PvP is. The best overall Minecraft player, according to MC Tiers, is Marlow, with 390 points, whatever that means. But if you ask Marlow to do something that very few people have even heard of, that you are a master of, yeah, I don't think that Marlow will be able to beat you at it. There is one very big flaw with this video. It's opinionated. Everything depends. By my definition, no one is good at Minecraft, because I made it so that it's physically impossible for one human to be good at everything within the game. But most people define it as being good at each general skill, like one-to-one combat, building, and movement. To be honest, those are really the only things that being good at Minecraft boils down to. If you're good at parkour, then you're probably a master of movement. If you're good at building, as in objectively good at placing and breaking blocks, then you could destroy a bed in Hypixel Bed Wars pretty easily. If you're good at one-to-one combat, then you could kill anyone you want in the game. Combine all three of these and you're overall good at Minecraft. But the best Minecraft parkourist, the best Minecraft builder, and the best Minecraft combat PvPer aren't the same person, and they're probably not famous or really documented. But we're not looking for the best player. Some people say that I'm good at Minecraft. After all, I'm above average in most forms of PvP, I can place and break blocks really fast, and I'm kinda decent at parkour, but compare me to another above average player, and there's a high chance that I lose to them. So does that really mean that I'm good? Being good at Minecraft generally means that you're in the top 50% of average skill with combat, building, and movement. But since we all live in different time zones, speak different languages, and don't even know about most other people, measuring it is impossible. And the fact that Minecraft has over 300 million players makes it even harder. There's no such thing as a leaderboard for every single Minecraft player that's ever lived, because not even the smartest person, not even the smartest AI can measure that, because it's simply impossible. If you ask most people if they're good at Minecraft, most of them will say yes or no, and some of them will say it depends, and then say yes or no. But I am the nerd emoji. I am here to answer questions in a way that no one is stupid enough to even think about. By some definitions, no one is good at Minecraft. By some definitions, some are good at Minecraft. By some definitions, everyone is good at Minecraft. And this video isn't entirely BS, because using an objective definition that I picked, I gave you the answer right in the title. No one is good at Minecraft. Not even Donald Trump, Mr. Beast, Nintendo Switch 2, Mario Kart World, DK Bonanza, Skycrab, Taylor Swift, or even Grow a Garden. If you like this video, then you should watch the one on screen, because YouTube specifically thought that you would enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for watching this URT Minecraft video. Jesus is king, and until next time, undefeatable army.